Hi, and welcome to Lumi Stitch, where threads tell tales. My name is Jessica, and this channel is about cross stitch. In today's video, I'm gonna show you 5 projects. But before I do that, I just wanted to let you know quickly that I'm also an Etsy shop owner where I make project bags, some portfolios, and mostly hand-dyed Ada. All the links will be in the description box below. Alright, let's get started. And we're gonna get started today with a new start. It's a small start. I do have a lot of whips, but I do want to also have finishes. So this one is from Cross Stitch magazine, and it came from this issue. And I'm gonna show you what it looks like on the preview. This is called Mini Sampler Series, and they've been in the magazine. There's like 4 seasons of them. And this is the one that I'm stitching. Okay, I'm not sure who the artwork is by, but I'm gonna quickly show you the other samplers. They're right here, and I think we already had the spring and the summer. The only one that's left is winter one, and I'm also looking forward to stitching the winter. I didn't get the chance to stitch this, but maybe I'll stitch it next year. All right, and I started this on September 17th, and I'm stitching it on 18 count Ada that I tea-dyed, and using almost all the called for colors. Whatever is like the closest to the called for, that's what I used. There's some more in the bag, and let's see. This is the bag that I'm keeping it in. All right. Let me get this thread out of the way. This is how it looks. I worked on it maybe like for 2 days, a little bit on and off. I was very busy. I had a lot of orders, custom orders, so I wanted to actually finish it and have a fully FFO, but I couldn't. Yeah, but I'm gonna continue. I love these cute crows, and pretty much I just need to make a pumpkin here, and there is a sunflower on the top. I actually enjoy stitching the alphabet. In the past, like I didn't, but now I do. So this is 18 count Ada, and I'm stitching with two threads with DMC. The next project that I worked on was a Fox and Rabbit. This Fox and Rabbit style, it's called the Cloister Garden. That was a free stitch along by Fox and Rabbit 2025. And it goes through the whole year. The sampler size was 300 by 300, so it was not a small sampler. And I'm keeping all the colors in this bag. I know it's off season, but ignore it. So I just put a whole bunch of DMCs in here, and it's not necessarily that I'm gonna stitch with them, but just for me to make it easier, so I don't have to look for a specific DMC when I wanna see what color I wanna use next. And I'm just this is just a needle book. This fabric was by Robert Kaufman. I bought it long time from Joann's. I still have like a lot of fabric left. This is called like antique dolls from all over the world, and it does have a stocking doll here and all kinds of like Scandinavian doll. I think this one right here is a Scandinavian doll, and this is just like that. I kind of keep like the little bit of threads, that's whatever is there. And I do apologize for the wrinkled fabric, but I'm not going to iron it. So I finally started working on the May part, because each part is like each month. This one's the April, and I was doing so good. In April, I managed to make lots of mistakes almost in each um, flower corner, and just kind of set me back. I got like lost. I didn't get mad. I just lost the desire to stitch on it. because I don't really get mad. I just says, okay, well, you don't want to be stitched. I'm gonna put you in a time out. Like, it has its own personality. Sometimes these projects don't want to be stitched and they need to be put away, and then you pick it up and they want to be stitched again. Of course, I'm joking, but yeah, I'm stitching this on 28 count Lugana. It was antique color that I hand dyed with tea and coffee when I was visiting Missouri. And I just picked out my own colors. The vases in this all four corners are my own overdyed DMC. I overdyed the DMC, and I had some leftovers, so I went ahead and did it. And this is the DMC that comes that's from Michaels. Like Hobby Lobby wouldn't have it. It has the paper thing, and it's like more expensive. I think one piece of this DMC is like $1.50 or something. I did have a coupon, so I just those reward points, and I used it towards it, and I got it. They do have this DMC variegation. It has like all this I think four colors, and they have a whole bunch of different ones. So like it's a cheaper alternative to Wix Dye Works or some other hand dye floss if you want a lots of variegation. So they'll definitely be give you that, and you'll save about $1 on each. This looks so beautiful. I can't wait to work on it more. I actually been missing this sampler and I do wanna catch up, but I know if I can or not. So the next project that I worked on is Dimensions. This one right here. I started this, I think 2 months ago when my sister visited me here. And it's called Christmas Sled Stocking, and I'm just working on the top portion. And I'm stitching using a cross stitch Saga app. This is available in App Store, the stitching app. And this is the preview that I have in Saga. And I'm just gonna show you just a little bit. All the pink stuff is what I stitched so far. This is a chart. Let's get on with the statistics. So I only work on it for one day because I do it weekly, and I want to pack in more projects. And I did 240 stitches, and we're currently sitting at 11.59%. And this is almost 3,000. We are sitting at 2,949 stitches. So we are nearing 3,000 stitches on this project. So it does have a Dove Gray Ada, and I'm just keeping it all in here. I have not had a chance to put it in a different bag. I don't really see a reason why, because this works, and I'm super busy right now. So these are the floss, and let's see here. Okay, so I just worked in the top section up there where the red is, and last time I worked on the blue on the bottom, so hopefully next time I pick it up I can do the whole thing. There is a lot of there is variegation in the top portion where you put your name. It just looks like one color, but it's not. That's why you see on this side is like a confetti, because there is going to be another color, and then it's going to fill it on the bottom and on the top with more colors. All right, next is going to be stem cross stitch, and so the next one is the one that I already worked on it for in the previous floss tube where I started this one, but this time I put a lot more stitches into it because this is such a beautiful project. This one has 118 colors and it's 90,000 stitches. This is a full coverage, and I love mushrooms, and I think this one is absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna show you the floss. I'm not gonna take it out of the bag. I did last time. This is all Egyptian cotton, so I'm just keeping it in this bag. I did, the way I'm stitching is I do like a cross country, but I try to stay in one area, but I do offload my thread. So I just continue working more that way. And there is some stitches up here and a little bit unloaded on the other side of the canvas, but it's not significant for you to see any progress there. But you can see like all this ne negative space or the unstitched stitches in between where the grass is gonna go. This is so beautiful. I can't wait to work on it more. But this part of the lower left corner is a very confetti heavy. There is a lot of like blends, but there is some areas like on islands that do have like one color. So I kind of went for those island um, stitches and start stitching on it. But the mushroom itself, it does contain a blend too on the sides. It's not just one color. Okay, I'm gonna show you the back of it. All right, let's fold it so you can see it. So you can see, comparing to my hand, this is a good amount of work has been done or progress. All right, and I just have one more, and this is also mushrooms, but this one is a small one. I never did reviews on this. I don't really think I'm gonna do any more reviews unless it's a very beautiful kit that people want to see. All right, so this is the one right here, and I love it. So I started it on September 15, and I'm not sure how many colors it has. I forgot. Let me look. How many colors do they have here? So there is 54 colors in this kit, and these are the colors right here. So 54 colors, that means it does include blends. The full colors, there is probably maybe 36 colors, and the rest would be blends. There is not that much thread in here because the kit itself is very small. So I'm stitching this on 14 count, but need to put something in the back because I think it's through right there. So there is blends here too, but the mushroom cap is really start to come along. I think I only stitch on this 2 days, and I love it. The red color is so vivid and nice to stitch on. All right, guys, this is all for this floss tube. And next, I'm gonna put some pictures and some videos. The pictures are gonna be of the portfolio that I worked on because I had a lot of orders. When they're different, then I show the pictures. If it's the same kind, that I don't. So also, there is gonna be some nature, some flowers. Enjoy. I'll see you in the next video. And remember to like, subscribe, and comment because I love reading through your comments. Bye!
This is Teresa Kogut portfolio. It's quilted, made with premium fabrics, and it contains 4 items. The small bag 5x7, the portfolio, the custom-made pin, and a cover button custom-made magnet.
Bye.